Returning to my Coin Lady channel, I am pleased to see you again. Notable crypto conference announcements include the OCC's approval of Ripple and Xrp. I have these in my possession. The topic of price action will be discussed. At the moment, we're at 234 with Xrp, nearly wiping out the gains from the announcement of strategic reserve. What was even more problematic with the strategic reserve was the fact that I am really confused. We will make use of what we already have. That doesn't help us at all, because we would still only have $200 million to spend after using all of our resources, not just Bitcoin. With a 24-hour volume of 7 billion XRP, what the fuck is $200 million going to do? In other words, you won't be able to scratch the surface. We Americans get a burger with no toppings. With Bitcoins at 86,000 and 4.73, even the BTC maxes are furious. So there must be a good reason for their price drop. Oh, you're not going to buy more BTC, they say. Simply said, you will transfer the information we have gathered from the seizures from one hand to the other. The 21.93x should be in the red at 235H. The bar should be down 11% to 22.7, and XLM should still be in the red at 27.3, regardless of honesty. Wonderful, identical. V, Algo, Adam, and the aided are all down 6%, and they are down 8%. Those in attendance at the Crypto Summit. The US will become the Bitcoin superpower, according to Donald Trump. My man may benefit from taking a math class. Holy cow, MicroStrategy is a greater BTC powerhouse than the US. This is, without a doubt, one of the most disappointing things I have covered thus far. According to what they said, a lot of you have been battling for this for a long time. Trump remarked, "It's a pleasure to be here with you at the White House," as the audience fell silent. The founders of Gemini, Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, expressed their excitement and admiration for the first-of-its-kind crypto summit meeting that Trump was hosting, which brought together the heads of nearly every major U.S. crypto company. This table is filled with intelligent people, but here's the rub. They're effectively declaring that they won't spend government money on goods, which is cool. With that, I'm fine. They essentially stopped there. But I still do not want my tax dollars to be used to purchase Bitcoin. Worse yet, our cryptocurrency holdings amount to only over 18 billion. They are going to conduct an audit of a government to determine their true assets. Although we are supposed to be decreasing funding, we still need to determine where the money will come from. That needs to be worked out, maybe by selling off some of your unused assets. It turns out that all the hoopla was for nothing. What we got was a huge letdown. Gains from the announcement were nearly entirely erased, as we saw the market flash even more red. Everyone is unhappy about this. The BTC maxes are irate, because they will not be buying Bitcoin so rapidly. Every alt max is fuming. This has everyone fuming. Regarding the crypto summit, absolutely nobody is pleased. It has been freaking awesome since Trump announced that the government will no longer weaponize cryptocurrency at the White House. The termination of Operation Choke Point 2.0 was already known to us. We have already witnessed the House and the Senate conduct hearings and work through this matter. The OCC Operating Choke Point 2.0 actually has some excellent news that I'd want to share with you. No way. To sum up, our situation is characterized by numerous instances of excessive promise-making and inadequate delivery. The United States of America is something I'd like you to consider. Assume this. All right. Assume for a moment that America aspired to be the undisputed global leader. Coloring pages. Let's decide. Aren't we all excited for Saturday morning crayons? Unexpectedly, Trump and his associates are expressing an interest in become major players in the crayon industry. As a result, someone in the US is completely overwhelmed by crayons and has no idea what to do with them. Just cranes have cost them $60, $40, or $30 billion. At the same time, Americans are thinking, yeah, but we want to be the biggest crane person in the world. You absolutely do not have enough strategic reserves, confiscated wallets, right now. So this other company is suggesting that you start purchasing some of those cranes. There are even bigger crane people in the world, and they have a lot less money to spend on their antics. As a result, the United States is now being ridiculed for its upcoming status as the biggest crane people in the world. The United States is home to a small business strategy with larger holdings. Furthermore, other market participants will drive up their prices if the US does not act strongly. The Biden administration has shown a complete shift in attitude towards cryptocurrency with these two actions. Well, that's great. That makes sense to me. Even while it's an improvement over the Biden administration, this is still a huge crap sandwich. I understand how annoying this is. At this point, additional information may be forthcoming. Perhaps we will organize another crypto summit in the next days. Perhaps it was just full of filler and nonsense this time around. From what I've read and heard, though, the president should have stuck to Bitcoin and Ethereum and ignored XRP, ADA, and Sol. So that I don't have a nervous breakdown on Saturday morning, I guess we should jump to the good news. Must pay a visit to my folks. Ha, I hope you're right. OCC states that banks can legally participate in specific cryptocurrency transactions. I agree with that. The cryptocurrency market is booming. What's happening? National banks and federal savings are now authorized to participate in distributed letters and other independent node verification networks, as well as to custody crypto assets and engage in specific stablecoin operations, according to the OCC's Interpretive Letter 1183. Also included in the letter is a reminder that before dealing with cryptocurrency, OCC-supervised institutions must show that they have sufficient procedures in place and get supervisory non-object. To put it simply, the OCC has recently scaled back its Choke Point 2.0 initiatives. The fact that banks will be able to act as note validators is a positive development. That might be pretty neat for XRPL, especially for outstanding lovers. The fact that Bitcoin is now down in value is, however, not cool. Everything else in the market is down. Seeing my video is an honor. Bye for now, and please subscribe and like my channel.